are gods, we are kings. We march in faith cause we believe we can change the world to what it needs. Stand against our enemies cause we can. Yeah, can't nothing ever stop us. Take one and another will rise up. We'll endure until we reach the end. We are gods, we are kings, demanding change cause we believe we can.
We got the gods in the building, got gods in the building. We do not care about your feelings, we do not care about your feelings. Got gods in the building, we got the gods in the building. We got the gods in the building, got gods in the building. We do not care about your feelings, we do not care about your feelings. Don't care about you.
With scriptures we shake and bake, march around Babylon, make it quick. Our people, they see us, we make them say, the gods I come back to come say that they make them pay. That's what the Bible say. G is for greatest, O is for overkill, D is for dominate, F for superior, yeah, but we winning still. You heathens, you making me mad. So I'ma go out and prophesy. Esau wanna be us so bad. Your DNA full of lies. You stealers, the branders, the sellers, the killers. You teaching your offspring not to be.
It's something we must do wisely as a nation, as a people, right? Read.
Baruch 3 verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us.
So God said, yet this day we are in our captivity.
Right.
This day right now, you are held captive.
Right.
You were brought over here as prisoners of war. Do you believe that? Read.
For a reproach and a curse.
For a what?
Reproach and a curse.
You've been brought over here in captivity as a reproach and a curse.
Bring it out.
That's why you're here.
That's right.
Our people, I don't know if you know, but we are a people of reproach. They look down on us. They look at blacks and Hispanics like, dang, what happened to them? Why? Because at one point we was what? We was on top of the earth. Meaning we was ruling at one point. We was kings, we was princes and so forth. But now, read it again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse.
Read on. Read on. What it's like to be in captivity. Read.
And to be subject to payment.
Whoa. To be subject to what? Hey, read that again. Hold on. Read that again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse.
So now, God is gonna let you know how you in captivity. He's gonna tell you how you know you in captivity. Read on.
And to be subject to payments.
And to be subject to payments. This is one of the this is how you know you in captivity.
Right.
How many of us got bills here? Come on, man. Everybody's hands should be up. How many of us got bills?
Everybody got.
Come on, man. Come on, talk to me.
Yeah, we all got.
We all got bills, right?
Indeed.
Read it again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
That's car note, mortgage,
Right.
taxes, water bill.
Right.
You don't pay that, they shutting you off. Okay? We got phone bill, we got car notes. I said car notes. Child support. A lot of our black men is on child support. That done became a bill. That shouldn't have been a bill.
Right.
But now it is.
That's right.
Why? Because we don't want to take care of our children. So now that's became a bill.
That's not the truth, though. But I ain't gonna skip what you're doing. Don't. That ain't true.
All right. We get back to it. Okay. Read on.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers.
So why are we in captivity again? Read it again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers.
Right, according to the iniquities of our fathers. Right? Now go back to that Jeremiah 16. Give me Jeremiah 16 again. 16 and 10. It says, according to the iniquities of our fathers while we in captivity, right? Watch this. Read.
Jeremiah 16 verse 10. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt show all these words, and they shall say unto thee.
So we are showing you the words out of this Bible. Right? Read.
And they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us?
So this is what y'all supposed to be asking. Why did the Lord pronounce all this great evil against us? Why are we in the ghettos? Why are we in the slums?
Bring it out.
Why every city almost, Flint, Michigan, Newark, why is the water supply bad?
Teach, Art. I can tell you the answer to that.
Why, okay, why is there lead in all the water pipes and so forth? Why is that happening only in our areas, in our neighborhoods, right? Read. Hold on, bro, I'm gonna get to you.
Or what is our iniquity?
Or what is our iniquity? Iniquity translates to sin.
Right.
Crime. Today, crime. Right? Read.
Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our God?
Who knows what sin is? Simple question. Who know? I already got you. Do you know what sin is? Okay. You know what sin is? What's sin? Okay, good. Sin? Like what? Any bad thing? Get it from my man right here. Young man right here. He said the answer, but I want to read it for you out of the Bible. All right? Read that.
1 John 3 verse 4.
Bring it out.
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
Right. Sin is the transgression of God's laws. Go back. Go back. Read.
And it shall come to pass when thou shalt show all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity?
Right, sin. What is our sin? What did we do to you, God? Why you put us in this situation? Because God did put us in this situation, right? Read.
Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our God? Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me.
Remember when we read the last book in Baruch, he said we were in captivity for a reproach and a curse because of our forefathers. The iniquity, the sins of our forefathers, right? Well, watch this, read.
Then thou shalt say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods.
And walked after other gods. Right? Read. Hold on. Read on.
And have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law.
Have not kept God's laws, right? Read.
And ye have done worse than your father.
Wait. The Most High said today, the black man, Hispanic man have did what?
And ye have done worse than your father.
We've done worse than our fathers.
Bring it out.
Today, right now, is worse than what our forefathers did. That's what God's saying. Right? Read.
And ye have done worse than your fathers. For behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me.
Right. Who knows what the heart is? You know what the heart? What is your heart? That's your heart? We all tend to point to that, the blood vessel, right? What is your heart according to the Bible? The what? Okay. You know? All right. So, give me that.
Mark chapter 7 verse 21.
Bring it out.
From within, out of the heart of men.
So God says, so Christ said from within, out of the heart of men, read,
proceed evil thoughts.
Where do your thoughts come from? Huh?
Your mind.
Right. Your mind. Good. Your thoughts come from your mind, so your heart, according to the Bible, is your mind. You can't think with this.
Right.
A lot of times we always say, yo, I love you from the bottom of my heart. I don't know why we do that. But that's why we, I don't know, it's just somebody, I don't know why we do this. But we do it anyway. Right? Read it again.
For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness.
all these evil things come from within.
Right. All of these evil things, all of these sins come from my mind. You got a question? Go ahead.
I do. I got a question. I was
Wait, hold on. You had a question. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I want to go. Go ahead. What's your question?
This brother known me for a long time, so I only said that because I'm being very sincere. Ever since I was born, I've been trying to find a solution of how we can actually get out of the captivity that we're in.
Good question.
You know what I mean?
Very good question.
And what I'm wondering today is not only what's the point of giving us this history.
Okay.
What are we going to do? What are you trying to do about the captivity that we're in? Because there's an actual.
Give me John 8:32.
Look, even what you were going over.
Right.
Said, check this out. The sins of our father, the iniquities of our fathers.
Okay.
You know, if you're a child that's born into a family that's poverty stricken,
I gotta go home and get some rest. Good meeting y'all, brothers. So I'll be back to see you.
You're gonna have a lot of shit to clean up of his.
Right.
And if you continue to do the same thing, then you're going to pass that same curse.
Generational, yes.
It's not a generational curse.
It is.
It's just a reaction. It's what happens.
It's generational, bro. We're going to show you that at the Bible.
I can understand that. It
right.
might be generational, but it doesn't have to be. What has to happen is that we have to say, look, this is our situation. I don't have second-hand generational wealth passed down to me. So I got to work a lot harder than people who have. And that's the real truth out here.
Why is that?
It's
why you got to work a lot harder than the rest of the nations?
To fall back up.
There's a reason why you're working harder than the rest of the other nations.
Right. That's right.
We want to show you that.
I know the reason why we work harder than the other nations.
What is it? What's the reason?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, for one. And the reason why is because they've been hiding the truth about who's the real owners of this land.
Okay.
And they hide it from you because in their bylaws, they have loopholes for the indigenous.
All right, so listen to this.
Country.
Listen to this. Listen to this real quick. I'm gonna let you talk. You got a lot. I want to do one thing at a time if you don't mind.
Facts, but listen, this is what I want to do. I want to
No, listen. I need you to listen. Give me Job 624. Give me Job 624. Give me Job 624.
Unite in the economy so that we can continue to grow and get out of this situation.
I want to show you that, bro. If you give me a chance.
All right.
I know you got a lot to say. I know our people is wondering.
Been there for a long time.
Read. Watch this.
Job chapter 6 verse 24. Teach me, and I will hold my tongue.
Listen, that's all we need you to do. That's why we out here to teach you. But I need you to hold your tongue so we can help you.
My brother.
Listen, read it again. Teach me, and I will hold my tongue, and cause me to understand wherein I have erred.
Right, so we want to show you wherein our people have erred.
I understand.
Why are we in this condition, right?
I understand.
Give me John 8:32 real quick. Read that.
John chapter 8 verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
So you're saying that you want the truth, or why are we in this situation, correct?
I already know the truth.
What's the truth?
The truth is because we have a lot of these placed in our lives to keep us here talking about the things that we've always continued to talk about, instead of us as a people showing the example, saying, like, this is another boat we missed. Like the NFL situation when Calvin Kaepernick took a knee. We, as a people, it was our responsibility to stand behind him, to support him.
But did we do that?
We didn't, because we were stuck worrying about what we were taught out of these books.
Right, because our people are not on one accord with each other.
Facts.
That's why.
Because you know why? Time out.
John chapter 8 verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. That's why we are here to show our people the truth according to the Bible.
So now,
and why are we in this condition, right? Give me that in Psalms.
Psalm chapter 119 verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
What is the truth according to the Bible?
Thy law.
The what?
Thy law.
The what?
Thy law is the truth.
God's laws is the truth. That's why we in this condition. That's why we didn't stand behind Colin Kaepernick and so forth to take a knee and so forth. Because we're not on one accord with God's law.
Right.
You understand that? So what is the truth according to the Bible? The law. That's what we should be worried about. That's why we're in this situation. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Read.
All right.
And then we're going to show you about repentance. That's the solution to this. Repentance. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
God gave us commandments to keep once we came out of Egypt. By the hand of Moses, a so-called Haitian. From the tribe of Levi, right? Read.
All his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
God said, if you break my commandments, I'm going to put curses on you. All right, to overtake thee and break thee.
Bring it out. He had a question. He said, why should we continue to follow?
Well, read it again. Read it again.
28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
Y'all have a real good question. That's a very good question. Why should we continue to keep God's laws? Has it been working for us? Right. Watch this.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Think about it. God said, if you break my commandments, I'm going to put curses on you. Curses. Help me out. What is a curse? What's a curse?
Figment of somebody's imagination.
God said,
you got a lot to say.
Right, because I got the mic, I'm going to teach you.
Right, that's right.
Didn't I just read that to you?
I am too. I'm a walking testimony.
Oh, all right. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall scatter thee, shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
God said, if you break my commandments, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again on ships.
Bring it up.
How did blacks and so forth, how did we come over here?
No, wrong. We were already here. We were already here.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, for bondmen,
For slave men,
and bondwomen.
and for slave women. Right? So listen, with that being said, this was prophesied thousands of years ago. Did it come to pass? Huh? It came to pass. That was one of the curses God put upon us. Hold the sign up.
Those are the correct answers, but he's not getting understanding of this. So
We're gonna give him if he chill, I'm gonna give him understanding. We're gonna be here for me.
Dig, I want to make this has been done
Right?
throughout.
You're gonna be here for me.
All
I
right.
want to give him understanding, but he want to know, we trying to show our people why we in this condition. Right. We broke God's laws. It's simple as that.
Bring it out.
I see that.
Right?
I see
And
that.
then I'm going to show you the solution. You wanted the solution to get out of this, right? Right?
I promise, no matter what you're saying today, if it comes from anywhere from out of a religion or a Bible or something that comes from the past, it's not the solution. Because if it worked in the past, then we wouldn't be here. I want to move on to the future. Because I feel like the reason why we are in our situation, the reason why we're still falling under the curse, the reason why it hasn't been lifted is because
Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God. And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of food.
Right. What that mean?
that means you want me to be quiet because you're
thank you.
teaching.
Thank you.
Read on.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. For they consider not that they do evil. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before God.
Right. Don't let your heart be hasty to utter anything before God. Now, I'm trying to show you how to get out of the solution. I want to show you that we broke God's laws while we in this situation.
You broke God's
laws. Now, give me not Deuteronomy 28. Give me 1 Kings 8. I'm done with this, brother. I'm done with this. Give me 1 Kings 8.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Do you believe our forefathers broke God's laws?
I believe that our forefathers broke the law of life.
What's the law of life?
The
Watch
law
this.
of life is the dog,
Read that.
dog world. Because
Hey, let me show you why you don't understand. Let me show you why you don't understand. Read it. Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. Right. So the Bible says not to shave off the corners of your beard. Right. Right. All right. That's breaking God's law. Why? Because our young men and our old men are shaving off the corners of their beard. Bring it out. That's why if you don't understand, you can't get it. Why? Because we keep breaking God's law. That's right. Right? Give me Isaiah 30. Give me Isaiah 30. Road to the rebellious house. Read it. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. That this is a rebellious people. Verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children. The Bible says destruction. Destruction to the rebellious children. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. Woe to the rebellious to destruction. Destruction is coming to this earth. Right. That's right. But for who? The rebellious. The rebellious house of Israel will be destroyed if they don't repent. Read it again. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. Right, that take counsel of anybody but this Bible. Anybody but God. Read. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Right, that covering with a covering, but not, you're not covering yourself. Our people are not protecting themselves with God's laws, with this Bible. They're rather to go outside of the Bible to seek covenant. Right. To seek help. And we're still in our condition. We're still in our situation. Why? Because we're not seeking God. Read it again. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the cover, but not of my spirit. Right, but not of the Bible reads, that they may add sin to sin. That our people may sin, that they keep sinning, that they consume in sin. Right. This is all our people care about. But now we come up here and scoff. He had Proverbs 1 and 20.
No matter what's going to happen,
you can have Proverbs 1 and 20. Read. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20. Wisdom cries without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She cries in the chief place of concourse. Right, so we out here with this Bible. Wisdom is the Bible. We out here crying without with the Bible in our hand in chief concourse.
What happened was,
for our people. Read. And the openings of the gates, and the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, you simple ones? How long, you simple ones? How long will you be simple?
Bring it out.
How long will you stay in your condition? How long will you keep selling drugs to each other? How long will we stay in gangs and keep killing each other? How long will we keep ourselves drinking? How long? Read it again. How long, you simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning? Right. How long will you love simplicity, and the scoffers delight in their scorning? Asking simple questions, and don't want to hear the solution to why we're in this situation. And fools hate knowledge. And what? And fools hate knowledge. And fools lift themselves up and they hate knowledge. They hate knowledge. They hate the knowledge of God. Give me that. What is the knowledge that they hate? Read. Malachi chapter 2 verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth. What should our people be seeking? Seek the law at his mouth. Our people supposed to be seeking God's law. That's right. That's what we should be seeking. Right. Not these different philosophies and so forth. Not seeking comfort from the so-called these other nations. We're supposed to be seeking God's law. That's right. Give me Colossians 2 and 8. Colossians 2 and 8. But our people are stuck in different philosophies. Our people looking for help elsewhere. They don't want the help. They don't want the help from the Bible.
They want help from other solutions, from religion.
We have to even out.
Read Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
The Bible says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy. Okay? Egyptology, any of these religions, baptism, Baptist, Pentecostal,
Bring it out.
Islam. Beware of these philosophies. These are holidays that's coming up, like Halloween.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
And vain deceit. Why? Because they teach lies.
Right.
They teach lies. They're deceiving the people.
Nobody talking.
My man, you got a question right here, my brother?
No.
Will you see yourself on the sign?
Moses did not let
Come
any
on.
man talk him away from the Torah because
You see yourself on the sign.
You tell me to repeat that. I keep reverting back to the word of God.
You see yourself on the sign.
Because men went against the word of God.
What's your father? Huh? Yeah, what's your father? What nationality? Say it again? Right, what's your nationality? Where you see yourself?
Who made this? Who made this?
Are you on
Who
it?
made this?
Are you on the sign?
Creator.
Okay, or was it the
You don't know, right?
Yeah, him
You been drinking? Huh? What's going on?
one thing that
When we out here teaching,
the Bible, even the Bible that you picked up, it says
when we out here teaching is God's laws, right? Alright, so we teaching our people repentance. The Bible tells our people, the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, blacks, Hispanics, and natives to repent.
That's right.
Come back and keep God's laws, right? And that's why we're in the situation we're in, right? Alright? Watch this. Go back, read, let's go back. Give me First Kings. First Kings 8.
Now listen, who
Watch
ever
this.
introduce themselves to life without going through a woman
Hey, first, I'm sorry, give me Romans 8:16, because you say you don't know what your father is, right? You say you probably Italian or...
this world without being birthed through a woman.
Oh, watch this, read that.
Everybody.
Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit is saying, bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
Right.
Or the Creator.
So the Bible bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
dealing with the most
All right?
God, right?
So God gave us what? Clues letting us know who we are in the Bible.
Right?
All right? So that's how we know. Give me, go ahead, give me First Kings, read that.
First Kings chapter 8, verse 27. Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land, whither they were carried captive.
46.
Oh, verse 46. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not.
Right. So the Bible says, this is King Solomon speaking. He said, if they sin,
This is what people can't do.
what is sin? Sin is breaking God's laws. Sin is the transgression of God's laws, right? Read.
And thou be angry with them.
So he said, if they sin, if these blacks and Hispanics and these natives, if they sin against you, God, and you be angry with them.
Okay, of course.
Okay, oh wait.
They did that.
You got what?
Listen, this is what
Okay, all right.
This is what they really did.
All right, read on.
They came
And deliver them to the enemy, so that they carry them away captives unto the land of the enemy far and near. Yet, if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captives, and repent,
And do what?
and repent.
The Bible says we must repent. We came to this land as prisoners of war. Now what must we do? We must bethink ourselves.
Right.
We must bethink ourselves of who we are. Why? Because we lost our nationality.
Make some friends.
Now we call ourselves what? Mexicans. Now we call ourselves Peruvians. Now we call ourselves Dominicans.
Right.
Now we call ourselves Panamanians. Read. What you got? Read on.
Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captives, and repent, and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captives, saying, we have sinned.
Right, so this is what we should be doing. We should acknowledge that we have sinned against the Most High God.
Right.
God said once you came over into this land, you wasn't here for pleasure. You wasn't here to have fun.
Bring it out.
You didn't come here to have a good time.
Bring it out.
No, you was brought here as punishment for breaking God's law.
Right. Bring it out.
That's why you're here, you so-called Dominicans. You so-called Mexicans, Peruvians. That's why you're here, for breaking God's laws.
Right.
This is what's your land. This is what's your land. And
from you.
Bring it out.
This land was conquered and taken away from you.
That's right.
Just one.
Why? Because you broke God's law.
Alright?
Bring it out.
First thing you must understand is Genesis and Revelation.
You see you, brother? Brother, you right there. You are a very evil man, bro. You know why? Don't wink at me, bro. Don't wink at me. You're a very evil man. You know why? Because the brother's here. And guess what? Let me, who's there for the brother's here. He was learning. And you come distracted. No, we're teaching you this on a platform.
I want him to stick his
Okay?
foot in his
Read
mouth.
that. Read that.
I'm a very
Hosea chapter 4 verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
What problem did God have with us? This is the reason why we went into captivity and we suffered in the project.
put that work in.
And we're the first fire, last fire. We're going through so much, and guess what? We are serving a sentence that most of us don't even know why. Now the brother coming out, telling the reason why we're at the bottom. How do we raise back up and sit on our feet and take over this planet? Now, this is what's being taught here. God punishment for being evil, right?
See me all the time. I am nice.
The
I am
Lord
kind.
have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth.
What?
No truth.
What is truth? Because God's laws is not being kept. That's the problem. Listen, brother, listen. God's laws is not being kept. Let me see what the truth is.
Psalm chapter 119 verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
God says his law is the truth. He said there's no truth among us. There's no law being kept.
Can you read that?
We are not
Can you read that?
disciplined.
Can you
This is
read
what
that?
he said.
Can you read
And
that
for
for
that
me?
reason, is the reason why where we are. We are scattered.
I'm the one.
I'm going to show you. Give me Mark 4.
Can you read this?
Read them.
When we gonna start making our New Testament?
Let the Bible
When we
answer.
gonna start
we
rewriting the scriptures of God like the brothers used to do back in the day?
Mark chapter 4 verse 15. And these are they by the wayside.
Where you are by the wayside where the word being taught. Read.
Where the word is sown.
I'm about that
And when
action.
they have
I ain't about that talk.
heard, Satan cometh immediately.
That's what he's doing. When the word being sown is being taught, our people's listening, so they can get
I
the
can go with
act right and
facts that's
discipline
on this
themselves.
earth.
What would the devil do?
Satan cometh immediately.
You may not understand, but we understand clearly what's happening
Soon
here.
as you started talking,
There's
Satan
a
was in the
devil that's in him. That's why he's doing that. Read it again.
Bring it out.
Satan cometh immediately.
Read it.
And taketh away the word that was sown in their heart.
That's what he's doing. And put up. Well, if you have some knowledge, go over there. Find the corner. Our people is thirsty, dying to those things.
It's just doing the things that we should.
Read that again.
It's also
Mark chapter 4
doing the
verse 15.
things that we
And
should.
these are they by the wayside.
Not doing
when
the
the
things
word
we
is
should.
sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
Matthew 22:13. This is what.
That's
This is not new. This is not new to us. This man might have happened.
He's such a pro.
Might be
This
the- it might be
man's
the first time
such a
we
good
met us,
person,
but we
but he
know
just judged me and called me evil as if he was the creator.
You see, listen, whenever you went, the brother went and read the law.
the brother
You
went.
went and read the law. He said, the law says you cannot learn when you're talking.
Isn't
You
just
cannot learn when
we
you're talking.
shouldn't.
Read that
It's
again.
also not doing the things that we should. We are God's body. This is our story for His glory.
And
It's
these
for
are
us to
they by
work
the
and do what we gotta
wayside.
do.
Matthew 23.
Did your teacher teach you like this? When you asked
This is what the Bible
teacher
says.
kept reading through the book?
It's time for us to listen. You talking
Did
now.
your teacher teach you like this?
I'm the teacher. You are the one.
Matthew chapter 23 verse 13.
Guess you have not
You have
learned.
to stop and
I'm the
break down and
teacher.
understand
I'm the
it.
teacher.
You don't keep
You learn.
You ain't teaching nothing now.
You learn.
You ain't teaching that that's gonna feed somebody.
Scribes and Pharisees,
Roof over somebody's head.
hypocrites,
What is
Clothes on their back. And give them
when
medical
you
care.
shut up the kingdom of, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For you neither go in your own
that somebody else
selves,
told
neither
you.
suffer ye them that are entering to go in.
That's the problem. The thing is, he will not keep the commandments to fit himself and be an example to the other ones. Yet, not only he will not do
do it himself, he will stop the others from listening on how to change their lives. Good, and so therefore we can be the mighty nation that we once were. Read that again.
Matthew 23:13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men.
What they do?
Shut up the kingdom of heaven against men.
You shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. Why? How do you get to the kingdom? Give me that in Matthew 19. You got to keep the commandments. You will not do that. You come here try to cause trouble. Be a distraction. That's a demon.
Matthew 19 verse 16. Behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life?
That's the question you might, when you come here, you're supposed to be asking.
They do all that to us.
Because this is the heaven. This is hell. We got you hell here. You're supposed to be asking, how do I get out of this condition? It's hell here. Read that again.
I know.
And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
That's a wise question. We're supposed to be asking a wise question like that. Why? Because we're satisfied. We're content with the bad condition that we're living in. Our brothers being shut down. Fill the prison house. Yet we're not concerned with that. That's supposed to get you mad enough to change and make sure the generation that comes after you is better. But that's not what we see. We rather that they'll get worse. You think about it. You mean to tell me that the generation today is better than the generation before? It shouldn't be like that. Read that again.
And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
There you go. The guy asked a wise question. Why? Because at the time, they were not imposed. He understood that Rome was ruling, and the condition they were living in was harsh. And it's the same today. But we don't answer those questions. But if we get welfare, food stamps, we're good. That's a good system. But when you die, what you going to leave your children? Nothing. And y'all claim to have understanding. Foolish people. We know.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
You see that? If you will enter into, if you need eternal life, which is the kingdom, he said to keep the commandments. Go back to Matthew 23:13. That's a wise question. Why our people are so dead asleep that they don't even have a clue what's going on. That's the reason why it doesn't never cross their mind to ask a proper question. Come here, we're going to talk about foolish topics. Read on.
Matthew chapter 23 verse 13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in.
See that? The guy, not only he doesn't, how can somebody like that, you don't even love yourself enough to keep the commandments. How are you going to teach others to do the same thing?
Right.
It's so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.